Yeah, it's raining for the umpteenth time. How about that? On my day off, I mean, hey, you know, that's all right. That's all right. I can stay in all day and stare out the window and imagine all the things I could have done. Oh, yeah. Guys. I bought Iron Maiden tickets the other day to the tune of like $680. I said to my wife, you want to go to see Iron Maiden? Who's that? I said, Iron Maiden, only the band that I listen to like all the time. She claims I say every band is my favorite band, which I do. If Led Zeppelin's on, I say it's my favorite band of all time. If Iron Maiden's on, I'm like, oh, this is my favorite band of all time. You didn't know? Guys, it's Iron Maiden and Led Zeppelin for me. What am I going to tell you right now? You really want to know? What I used to do as a kid, if I listened to a band and I like it, I stuck with them. I was loyal. I wouldn't listen to anybody else. I mean, I'd listen. You hear it on the radio or something. But I wouldn't buy their cassette tape. I had an Iron Maiden. But my music experience boiled down to a suitcase like this. It had all my Iron Maiden tapes and all my Led Zeppelin tapes. That's it. I wouldn't listen to anything else. What's that? You could give a shit? I get it. I get it. Guys, I need coffee real bad here. Holy schmackerel. Jesus Crimler. So I bought these Iron Maiden tickets. Jesus Crimler. To the tune of $680. I said, what the hell? What? I'm like, what am I going to see here? Listen, I got to get decent seats. They're doing the Legacy of the Beast tour, which is basically like a greatest hits tour. And I'm like, what, am I not going to see this? And what am I going to buy bad seats? I'm old now. I don't want to have to stand up to watch. I said, I want to see what this Iron Maiden experience is going to be like. Because you understand, if I would have went on the Power Slave tour, I would have been like, I don't know, lightning in a bottle. And everybody else would have been too, because this is when all the Iron Maiden fans were in their prime. They were in their prime. I can't even imagine the Power Slave tour. Come on. So here we go. I'm fucking 45. I don't want to stand up anymore. So I'm going to be sitting down, going to be like, applause-o, applause-o. Everybody's so old at the Iron Maiden concert, they got to have the applause sign up. That's right. Let me see you put your flippers in the air. Come on. Yes, Bruce. Bruce is a little too much on stage, I got to say. You know, he gets a little too animated. He starts doing all this stuff. Like that. All right, don't overact. Iron Maiden overacts a little bit on stage. I think they're pretending like they're having a lot of fun. But really deep inside, they just want to play up there like, I don't know, like the Ramones. That's what I loved about the Ramones. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 into the microphone, and then they would start. And they wouldn't move. They just sing into the microphone. You listen to a Ramones concert, man, to be there. To be there. I wish. These guys would just plow through. You didn't have time to think. That's how you do a concert. It was like a wall, like a force coming at you. I don't know. What do you want from me? I just remember Kiss Alive, listening to that on my tape deck and working on model cars. There wasn't a blowjob in sight. Do you understand? I'm building model cars. Can you think of a more nerdy existence on planet Earth? You know, I'm living with my parents, of course. I mean, what am I, fucking 12? And I'm building model cars by myself, and I'm listening to Kiss Alive. Oh my God, it was the greatest of all time. Kiss Alive is a very special live album. I know there's some tomfoolery going on with it. Like, it wasn't even a real live album. I don't give a shit. Ace Frehley, I'm going to make a statement here, is one of the greatest guitarists of all time. How about it now? How about it? And I'm going to tell you why. It was not because of his technique. It was because of the catchiness of his guitar solos. What was that? Firehouse? The guitar solo in Firehouse? Come on. It's like any moron can process that guitar solo. But then it gets jammed way down into the subconscious mind. I could tell you every single guitar solo from Kiss Alive. What's that? You could give a shit? Listen, I know. Go take a dump or something. Well, you got something to do? I don't know. Maybe you got a boil that needs lancing? Get on it. Guys. Yeah, Ace Frehley. The best was when Ace Frehley was on Tom Schneider. Look up this interview. Kiss Tom Schneider. And pay attention to Ace Frehley. When Tom Schneider goes, so you're a spaceman? And Ace Frehley goes, no, actually I'm a plumber. And he's got the whole, Space Ace suit on. And Tom Schneider goes, oh yeah, I have a little piece of pipe in the back I'd like you to take a look at. And Ace goes, tell me about it. Let me tell you something. Ace Frehley and Gene Simmons is so mad. Gene Simmons is just boiling on the couch that somebody else is having a good time. It's like, all right, Gene, take the stick out of your ass. Anyhow. And Ace Frehley had Tom Schneider like in stitches, almost falling off the chair. It's one of the greatest interviews of all time. They were like great musical performances. We can go. What was that? The fucking A10 Warthog machine gun, the Vulcan. You ever hear that thing? That's what you hear in the air. And then like total destruction on the ground. I got news for you, right? I want you to do me a favor right now. I want you to turn yourself into an Iraqi. All right, circa 1992. Right? You train with the Taliban. I don't know who you're training with. That Yahoo Iraqi army. They say, here you go. Here is AK-47. And you're like, wow, I'm unstoppable. This is great. Who we fighting? Americans? Let's get them. And then you get out there and you hear, and then the whole world just erupts in fire around you. And you're like, oh, shit, take the AK-47. And you're like, zip boing. Because that's what the Iraqis did. They hit the fucking road. Those Apache helicopters came over the sand dunes. And they were like, all right, goodbye. This guy's using an eye retina scope to aim his machine gun. So it's like, just let me look at you and dead. Look at you and dead. I mean, you see like your buddies go down like a stack of bowling pins, and you got to be like, all right, that's enough here. Say a couple Allahs and start running. Let me run away from the Apache helicopter. Let's see where that gets me. In the desert. It's a different story. If you're in Manhattan or one thing, you can lose a helicopter. Let me try to. You lose an Apache in the desert. Let me tell you something. I'd be running such a zigzag. You have no idea. That's what we got to teach these kids today. I tell my son, like everybody else is going to play baseball and karate and all this. I'm taking my son to the park to teach him how to run zigzag. Kids got to go through like combat training now to go to school. They have bulletproof book bags. No joke. They got book bags made out of Kevlar now. I said, what the hell is going on in this fucking country? I don't fucking know. God almighty. Then my wife... Listen, guys, I ripped the deck apart. I got all the cedar wood on the side of the house. All right? Javier goes, what are you doing with wood? What are you doing with wood? I said, I don't care. Get it the fuck out of here. My wife, no, we'll keep the wood. I'm like, why? Why? For the first time in history, you don't want to throw something away. She comes to me with her phone. And she starts, let me tell you something right there, guys, married guys, when your wife comes up to you with a phone and she has Pinterest on, you need to fake an aneurysm and just hit the floor. Oh my God, I was ready to just fall over backwards and bounce my own head off the floor. That's it. Take me to a hospital. Anything but this, what we're about to watch on Pinterest. You ready? Wife, let me give you a little math equation. Wife brings out Pinterest. Equals nightmare afternoon of a dumb fucking project. It's this woman building. I love it. They get on. Today we have some reclaimed lumber. I love this, reclaimed. Shut the fuck up already. I got old fucking piece of shit wood. That's what I got. Reclaimed. So we got this, we have a whole stack of rotted wood here. That's right. Now I got to build a vase out of it. And she's going to show me this bubble-headed idiot. Watch her. This is how it's done. And I'm like, number one, when the woman comes on and she's got the like fluorescent pink like hammer belt on, I got to go. I don't have a time. You understand, I'm a tradesman. Not really, but I like to think of myself like I do carpentry, plumbing, welding, a little bit of electrical work, if I'm going to be honest with you. All right? Now, I'm not going to have some dumb broad from Pinterest tell me what to do. I said, do me a favor, shut this off right now. Okay, number one, she's setting up this guide for the fucking circular saw. I'm like, who uses a fucking guide for the circular saw? Get this dumb bitch out of here. So now my wife thinks you have to do all these things. And I'm like, no. I said, show me the picture of the vases. I got out the fucking compound miter saw. That's right, the one that I got for $5. $5, the steal of the century. All I had to do was hook a new electrical cord on it. Oh my God, I walked out of there. $5, you never seen somebody abuse a compound miter saw the way I have. I let it sit out in the rain. Are you kidding me? The bearings freeze on the slides. All I do, I take a little WD-40 every once in a while. They're like brand new again. The saw's been through hell and back. I wouldn't do crown molding with it, but hey. Anyhow, I pull out the compound miter saw. I'm like, zip, 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 zip. She's like, hey, that's not the way you do it. I'm like, shut your trap. I'm like, and I get done cutting all the pieces, and I'm like, I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know. I was like, sweetheart, could you pull up that video again? What am I going to tell you? I get them together. Now, here we go. My wife, we're building, they're supposed to be like rustic planters. You understand? I got them cutting all the pieces. We're ready for final assembly. You got to understand something right now. When my wife asked me to do a project like this, I hit the nitro boosters because I got to get this done so I can move on with my life. So I'm like moving 10,000 miles an hour to get this shit done. Just do the minimum to get through it, and that's it. So I cut all the pieces. I'm like, this is great. I can nail it together, and I could be taking a cruise in the old Mercury in T-minus a half an hour. I cut all the pieces. Wait a second. We have to sand it. I'm like, how, what? It's got to be sanded. I'm like, you're sanding? You're missing the whole point. It's rustic wood planter. There's nothing to sand. Oh my God, next thing you know, we're sanding. We're basically trying to sand rotted wood back to normal wood again, which is impossible. And she's going through my sanding discs like they're paper. Do you have any idea how expensive these cocksuckers are? Oh yeah, 5-inch sanding disc, Velcro, hook and loop. I love how they gotta say hook and loop. All right, we get it. You didn't have the cash to cough up for the fucking Velcro copyright. Hook and loop. Whatever. Guys, are you falling asleep yet? We wind up sanding down every piece. Then we gotta paint it white. Everything is paint everything white. I said, you're missing the point here. You're missing the point. So I pull out the air compressor. I pull out the fucking paint. She says to me, is that exterior paint? I'm like, exterior what? It's the paint we have. What do we want to do? We want to turn these into the $800 reclaimed wood planters? That's like the paint that we have. Listen, this whole thing about interior, exterior paint, I don't believe it. It's latex paint. It's latex. It's made out of rubber. You trying to tell me I can't go outside? I don't believe the whole interior, exterior paint thing. Sorry, I don't buy it. I've always used interior paint outside. Never had a problem. Ever. So now we got to argue about the molecular structure of paint. I got the compressor out. Now I'm painting. Got to clean out the air gun. The painting's not the bad part. It's the dismantling and cleaning the air gun afterwards. Oh my God. You could put your own head through a window. Then I take them, I put them up front. How do they look? I think we should paint them black. It's like, that's it. That's when I pull the, I don't know. That's where I pull the release on my parachute. No, the full, not the, what is it called? The helper parachute. All right, not the emergency parachute. I pull the release, the handle that releases me from. That's what I want to do. I want to go skydiving and then pull the release. That's it. And just free fall. As long as I don't land head first. All right? Land flat on my back. All right? Listen, I don't want to look. At least they put me in the coffin like I look like a gingerbread man. But you land on your head and your neck. Look out. They gotta untie you like a pretzel. The mortician, you know what? I'm sure the mortician, they bring these bodies, like people wreck themselves. Like this person jumped in front of a train. Do you think you could, make it look good in the casket? And the guy's like, fuck, Jesus Christ. I mean, number one, you bring it in here in Glad bags? Guys, come on. There's a procedure. Do me a favor, spill her out on the table here. You're like, I don't know. What is this? There's a tit floating around. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe I can make a new mouth with the nipples. Yeah, oof. It's going to be a long night. Get Elvira out here. If I'm a mortician, I got an assistant that looks like Elvira. I'm sorry. Guys, do you have any idea how hot Elvira was? Like she was smoking hot before smoking hot. I remember thinking to myself, like, man, she's so hot. Does anybody ever think about this? Remember those morons wrote a song about Elvira? Giddy up, boom, chicka, bow, wow. These guys won a Grammy. Do you understand? That was Alabama, right? Remember when Alabama won a Grammy every fucking year? I was like, what's going on here? This is a kangaroo court. That's what it is. Shut it down. I'm done with it already. Anyway, you're like, I don't know. I guess we could use some of these contes over here, you know. For my own personal, I don't know. I'll make a fake mustache. And then, I don't know, we're going to need some crazy glue. How about that one? You imagine this? You have to like, because, you know, a lot of times people come up to you and be like, you know, we want to have the open casket. And you're like, oh, really? What happened? A shark attack? Okay. A shark attack to the face? All right, let me see what I can do. Ah, boy. Elvira. Yeah, Elvira, come over here. Do me a favor. Get me my my scalpel from the bottom shelf. All my tools. If I'd have Elvira, and then I'd have all my working tools in the lower boxes. There'll be like 5 boxes around, and all my tools are. She's like, why don't you move the tools to the upper drawers? I was like, listen, shut up. All right, you still want a job? Now get me my forceps. And she's like, and you're like, oh my God, I could see the pancakes. And you're like, you gotta yell at her. You're like, no, not those. The number 3s. Come on. Jesus Christ. I always wanted to do this show with a really hot assistant. You know, that was going to be my whole thing. But, you know, I got my wife now. I don't know how that would work out. I always wanted a really hot assistant that was in a bikini. You know, and then I wouldn't have to do anything. Like, and even little things like getting my stool for picture. She would get it for me. And then I would yell at her. That's the whole point. I'd be like, Cal, are you trying to kill me? You didn't open up the staircase all the way. I'd verbally abuse her the whole time. Oh, we'd be at 1 million subscribers right now, I guarantee it. I'm sorry. And then I'd make her, like, if we found games, she'd have to hold up each game. And I'm like, hold it up so the camera can see it. Jesus Christ. But she'd be happy all the time. Like some women are, like sometimes some women are happy all the time. Some women get very happy when you verbally abuse them. Oh, it's true. No, listen, I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. But I'm saying, like, you could say, like, what are you, retarded? And they'd like light up like a light bulb. You ever meet women like this? No? Yeah, I know. All right, listen. So basically, there would be that. And they'd be like, Elvira, come over here and do me a favor. I'm trying to turn this thing. What is that? The chest spreader? This is why I can't get open heart surgery. What are you doing? You spreading open my chest? Ishka mara mua mara menke. Guys, we have nothing to talk about over here today. I don't know if you figured that one out yet. There's really nothing going on. So, I mean, I remember when Elvira hosted a tractor pulling show, a monster truck program. I thought I had died and gone to heaven. Because it was monster trucks, then when they went to commercial, it was Elvira. And she would say some smart quip about a monster truck, like, what a crushing event. And everybody would be like, whatever you want to say, Elvira, just, like, can we see those fucking giant fucking cans hanging? That's it. But I imagine if you're a mortician, you know, you got to have sex with your assistant. Like over the dead body. Huh? What? I mean, come on. It's taboo, right? You gotta realize that people want to do things that are naughty. You know what I mean? It's like they try to get away with it. It's excitement. Why is that for a human being? It's like let's have sex over this dead body, right? And then that'll be my luck when I'm dead. Some fat sweaty bastard will be banging his assistant right on top of me. Oh my God! And his balls will be like rubbing on my tricep, on my cold gray tricep. And I'll be laying there like, you know, in body still, because I'll have to wait to go somewhere. That's for sure. And they'll be like, oh, that's great. I got his sweaty nutsack sticking to my arm. This is great. Guys, don't stop, you know, don't stop. I can't wait to see where we're going to finish here. Hey, listen. That's it, you're dead. And listen, you're going to die. Isn't that so weird? Think about it. Everybody here, we're all going to die. What are you doing, huh? Do you realize that it's not too far away? I mean, I'm 45. I mean, I think if you're 45, I think you got like 20,000 days left. Something like that. Not that many. That's why Captain Ahab didn't go to sleep. Remember him? Talking about sleeping an hour a day, maybe? I was like, all right, Captain, good luck with that. And he was telling the rest of his crew they don't need any sleep. Like, I disagree, Captain. What did he say? Walk the plank. Remember Captain Ahab in that movie? Moby Dick? That's a great movie, by the way. I am Ishmael. Gregory Peck as Captain Hook. Captain Hook? Captain Ahab. Yeah. Telling all the men they don't need sleep. Like, yeah. Especially on a boat, too. What else are you going to do? There's nothing to fucking do. Get me out there. Get me out there. Yeah. I mean, what do you do? You go below deck and you jack off to scrimshaw porno. I gotta tell you. Everybody passes around the tooth. They're like, hey, look at these. Hey, son, look at these. Double D's. You're like, good Lord. Hey. For the, what did they say? Arr. So I do believe she's, good at childbearing, you know, milk-giving glands. That's right. Let me pull this curtain around. I'll give you a scrimshaw back in a second. I have some business down here. Yeah, come on. You're trying to tell me they didn't have scrimshaw porno? I don't believe it. That's what you'd find. Let me tell you something right now. Imagine finding on a whaling ship like a whole box of scrimshaw porno. This is one for the history books. Some idiot out there would smash them all. Be like, we don't want to taint our history, our whaling history, and smash them all. That's what happens. People are shamed. They don't want to. Back then, there was shame. You know, they're not going to show you the scrimshaw porno. They want you to make it think like sailors weren't into that. Sailors weren't into that type of thing. You didn't know that? Imagine being sailors back then. I mean, you pull into port. You're like, where are the concubines? At this point, let's face it, you pull into port, that's where all the hookers are. If you're a hooker, you go into port. Am I wrong? These towns must have been like, well, they were whorehouses. Didn't they know something back then? Where's a good old-fashioned whorehouse? That's what I want. I would love it if they made prostituting legal, and then they opened up a place called a whorehouse. The concept of a whorehouse is fantastic. You go there, you have a couple drinks down at the bar, you're playing cards. You look up, you're like, listen, we're surrounded by whores up in the balconies here. I mean, maybe you win a hand of cards, who knows? You get into a gunfight. Ba-doo. It's like after a gunfight. And there was no AIDS back then. You understand? So they had syphilis. Whoop-de-doo. What was the story with syphilis? Your hair would fall out or something? That's why everybody wore a powdered wig back then? Because your disgusting syphilis hair would fall out? Was it syphilis that was, or was it the other one? I don't know. Listen, so imagine you working in the whorehouse and the guy comes in with the powdered hairdo on. You're like, oh boy. We're closed. Ah, man. How many times did a man's wife come down? Like I could picture the guy from Little House on the Prairie, Michael Landon, going to where was the episode of him going to the whorehouse? Maybe having a little too much to drink? Come on. You go in there, you're like, I'm the guy from Little House on the Prairie, girls. You want to see how dirty I am? Hey, you look like you're fixing for a fucking. Let's go. Room number 1. Oh my God. And then Laura comes in. Do you understand? And she's got like the dress on. You know, all the hooers are like wearing like Louis Vuitton. And in comes Laura Ingalls with a fucking Bompy dress on. And they're like, ha ha ha. They're like, nice shoes. It's the equivalent of wearing like Walmart clothes today. And they're like, wow, honey. They're like, church is down the road. And she's like, where's my husband? And they're like, oh, Michael? Yeah, he's balls deep in 3 hooers. 3 of the best hooers we got. Then Laura Ingalls grabs the shotgun from over the bar. And she just starts, I don't know, what is it? What the shotgun back then? Two in the, that's it. A crack barrel. 2 shots. Boosh, boosh. She blew two hooers right in half. The bartender hands her the shells. She jumps, she goes up the stairs, she kicks open the door. There's Michael. There's Michael underneath 3 of the hottest broads. I've been talking asses in the air. And Laura Ingalls puts friggin' 10-gauge slugs right into the gapers. Guys, that's it. YouTube shut it down. That's all. I'm done. Go ahead. That's all right. I don't need money. I don't have a car with gas that needs gas. That's right. I put $80 in the gas tank the other day. My asshole started winking. What is going on here? Can somebody from the White House just come over here and come in and start raping me? That's what I'm waiting for next. I'm waiting for Congress people to just individually come to your house and start raping you with a broomstick. Can we do that already? Because you're fucking me tender enough as it is. Americans are getting fisted right now. Do you understand? Like regular blue-collar people. I'm there. I see them. We're all walking around while we're getting fisted. I saw $80 on the gas pump the other day. My heart almost skipped a beat. I couldn't yank the gas nozzle out fast enough. I was like, oh, that's enough. Oh my Christ. I got everybody wants to drive around on a motor scooter now. You see this? I got news for you. At my job, they got this scooter, an electric scooter. I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I can go to work on that. Yeah. It's like 15-mile range, and it's got pedal assist. I got on it. I started driving it in the warehouse. Oh my God, I never had so much fun in my life. I said, you know what? All I could think to myself is I would love to go bar hopping on this thing. I would get so severely drunk and I'd drive that scooter around and go to the next bar. You'd be a laughing stock going in. Don't get me wrong. They're like, oh, God, look at the drunk. Listen, you can't show up to a bar on a 10-speed. You know the guy I'm talking about. I do a lot of things in my life. I'm not showing up to a bar on a 10-speed. That you just announced to everybody exactly like your history in life. That's right. You got like 30 DWIs. Your wife left you. And your kids don't want to talk to you. You haven't had a decent haircut in long enough. And here you come on your fucking 10-speed. The one with the ram horn handlebars, too. You know, like this. Not even a mountain bike. A 10-speed. So if you pull up on an electric scooter, you're like, this is higher level of alcoholism. Because he's too even lazy to ride the bike. And I ride the scooter right inside. I got news for you right now. Right up to the bar. I park it. I chain it to my bar stool. It's going to be a long night, so let's go. Twofers, Jack and Coke. Let's get started. Then I fucking do a wheelie out the door when I'm done. I go right through the front glass. And I don't stop. Come and get me. I'm doing 15. The average human being can't run 15, especially anybody at a bar. They could just get into rock throwing range and throw rocks at you. You do a zigzag pattern out of there. I'm telling you right now. Then I get right on the highway with it. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck cares? Anyhow. I would just get severely drunk anywhere I went. And I would ride my scooter to the haircutter shop. You ride it into the haircutter shop and you just start doing donuts into all the hair that they haven't swept off the floor. I love it. I go to my barber shop down here. It's like they leave all the hair on the floor. You go in there, it looks like what's that planet? Hoth? Hothbrow? Hoth. Looks like Planet Hoth. They got guys coming up from the ground, moving the hair around. They go back down, little hatches. Like, what are you guys filming in here? They're like, oh, the new Fast and the Furious movie. Did they stop making these piece of shit movies already? If I got to see another... Every time I see a Fast and the Furious movie, I say this is another, like, step down on the staircase of civilization. Of, like, prosperity. And when are they going to drag Vin Diesel out with a colostomy bag now? That's the only solace I have in my life, is that Vin Diesel's career is almost over. That and The Rock. Okay? I don't know how much steroids this guy's got to pump to stay on top. That's what it boils down to at this point. How much steroids? I'd love to see The Rock's career after getting off the steroids. He turned into every piece of shit loser like you and I out there. Oh, you have no idea. The tits hanging down to his belly button. Those goddamn horrible tattoos. Dragging all over the place. The varicose veins come out. That's what bodybuilders don't realize. The end is very sad. You got to really go out with a bang as a bodybuilder. You either go out with a bang or you go out as a fucking bag. All your muscles turn into basically bags. And you just look like this huge, disgusting meat sack with teeth. Yeah, and the tattoos... The two tattoos are sagging, everything's sagging. The veins were so huge before because you enlarged them from all the fucking, working out and steroid use, that once you shrink down, the veins are still there. There's still huge veins. And now your poor heart's got to pump blood through these enormous veins. And it's like, fuck you, I'm tapping out. That's it. I mean, you can't mess with the heart. Your heart grew with your muscles. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. Callahan here. Where's my piece? Just like that, we're scanning for crimes. Okay, it's the end of a Pink Floyd song. Guys, can you fucking come give me a break?
Wind was west at 3 more.
I used to work with this guy. He had long hair with a huge bald spot. But do you understand? The guy looked just like Eddie Van Halen. And back in the day, I said, I can't even imagine. His prime, he was like 16 years old when 1984 hit. Do you understand? He was in his prime. So he looked like a young Eddie Van Halen, you know, probably came out with the Van Halen shirt. He was one of these guys that's in shape too. Like he has that build. You know, he had like the cutoff shirt and then like the ripped abs with like the hairy belly button in the 80s. And the girls were just like going crazy for this guy. You got to understand, it's hard to get rid of that look. So now he's got the same long hair, but he's got a huge bald spot. It looks ridiculous. It looks absolutely ridiculous. And then the face is hanging now because he's old. It's like, give it up. Give it up. Go out and cut your hair. I love these women. I love these women running around. I see that this woman on this TV show. No. Every time I leave my job, there's a woman, an old woman, running around, like jogging. She used to be a fat slob, but she kind of whipped herself into shape. I mean, we're talking about years. Sometimes I feel like stopping the car and I want to say to her, you know, I know how long you've been doing this. I remember what you looked like. Like, you could say this to somebody after they're in shape. Like, I remember this guy Sal got in shape, and I was like, man, before you were a real piece of shit. And we could both laugh about it then. You know, if I would have told him you look like a piece of shit, you know, when you look like a piece of shit, it's different. We'd probably be in a fist fight. But I wanted to stop and tell her and say, you know something, you used to look like a real piece of shit. But you did a lot for yourself, and you stayed out here, and you were consistent with it. And I said, you know, I'm proud of you, even though I just drive by and see you every day. I'm proud of you. But I got news for you right now. The woman's got to be in her 60s, okay? And now she's wearing, like, little shorts and, like, this thing, like this little, like, I understand every workout outfit's got to look like bra and panties match now. That's basically what it is when you go to the gym. So now she's trying to wear like what a 20-year-old would wear. And this is where I have to intervene again. I would pull my car next to it. I say, listen, put some clothes on, stop with the working out. Because she's got to that point of diminishing returns where she got into a little bit of shape, but the body's going, listen, I'm fucking almost 70. So cut the shit already. My knees are killing me. My hip is bothering me. So stop running every day. Be a grandmother. I feel like pulling over and say, listen, you got to the best you're going to be able to get to. And you're not getting any better from here. As a matter of fact, death is right around the corner. So go play with your grandchildren. That's right. Be a grandmother. Go bake a fucking cake, goddamn you. Oh my God, if I was a kid and my grandmother was out jogging all the time, like, what are you doing? Rita Falls, you're supposed to be doting over me, number one. Buying me presents, and at least smoke cigarettes and have the decency to drop dead and give us a decent inheritance. You're spending all the fucking retirement money, god damn it. Now you're gonna live forever running around like a maniac? Be a grandmother, for God's sake. Where are the apple turnovers? You failed. Imagine going over to a grandmother's house that has health food. The fuck out of my country already. I'd be so aggravated. Grandmothers are supposed to give you shit that you're not supposed to have. I don't want you handing me Cliff Bars. I say, listen, Stop the bullshit, will you? Stop the fucking bullshit. And nobody's banging her. Come on, unless maybe somebody. I don't know what's the cutoff age for sex. This is what I'm always curious about. Where's you like throw in the towel? And you say, well, that'll be it. No more of that extremely fun stuff anymore. That's right. No more of that thing that it basically gives me a reason to exist anymore. That's when you gotta start painting. You gotta get a hobby when the sex stops. When you see a guy like with a train set in his basement, you're like, okay, the sex is over. When he's making an identical replica of his own town in his basement with a train set, you say, okay, I see. He's got a whole kit on how to make tree foliage. All right? Do you guys remember Model Train magazine? I remember going into the library as a kid. Probably after because I was into building models, and I saw Model Train magazine. I said, holy shit, though. I threw a fucking hard-on into my pants. I was like, if I could go back to me then, I would have slapped me around. I'm sitting there looking at Model Train. I would have came up and grabbed me by the back of the neck. I would have been like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I would have sat there teary-eyed. You playing with model trains out there? You have any idea what's going on in the school? You're gonna be getting laid right now. Give me a break. Get out of here. I'm ashamed of you. Give me your library card. I rip it up in front of them. Go out and do something with your life. Model Train magazine. I'll build a listen, I'll build a model train. Now, if I had the space. If I had space, do you have any idea? You have no idea. This is what if I was a billionaire, let's face it, I'd have a gymnasium. Do you understand? This would be my model train area. It would be Model Train Strip Club. And now we're talking. I'd like to invite everybody in. Time magazine, come on in. I'd like to show you. And it's like model trains going around stripper poles while strippers are sitting there firing golf balls out of their pussies. Are you kidding? This is man heaven. And you sit down and you drive the train. That's right. And maybe some of the trains got a dildo on top of them. You go in and out and in and out and in and out. Come on. Oh my God. Yeah, you drive the trains. You can drive the trains and watch naked girls. Are you kidding me? Nobody knows how to live. Nobody. The thing about running a strip club is you got to have beat up chicks. Okay, the worst strip clubs I've ever been to is when you go in there and all the chicks are hot. You want to go in there and there's the woman that might do landscaping during the day. And you go up there and she looks like SpongeBob SquarePants with a thong on. This is my kind of stripper. Because they put in the extra work. Oh, you have no idea. Any chick can have a nice ass. What am I going to tell you? You want the stripper that can go in there, like the hubris on this girl to think that she could actually be a stripper. Do you know what you're dealing with here? Guys, you want to talk video games? I don't blame you. We got to tap out here. I don't know what we're doing today. Obviously, you can tell there's no plan in place. So this is what we're going to do. In times like this, we do random video game, random console, random game, picture time. All we need is a controller. Tap into the Edison line. Pipe through the Sansui 1010. Charging atomic batteries. Kill the lights of attrition. And move you into primetime position. Guys, I love a random game. A random console, random game. That's right, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what you're going to learn. Usually we learn that we should have never did this episode to begin with. All right. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Stop it! Philips video pack. Oh boy. And random and play. Wait. Nope. And did we random? We read that was all random right there. Oh boy. Look at this piece of technology. Well, we have Woodrow Woodpecker outside this morning. Select game. Isn't this the Magnavox Odyssey? Alrighty. Alright. We'll start by saying, oh God, enter. Jesus Crimela. What happened? Jesus. Okay. All right. How do we maneuver here? Okay. What are we doing? What is going on here? What the heck? How do you move? Oh my God! You hear that bass? All right, guys. We gotta tap out here. We gotta get out of this. All right, so let's pretend. Let's pretend that never happened. Ow! Oh, Game Boy hacks. I guess we got no choice. Random and go. Oh, God. You guys already know where this is going. Can we at least squeeze some good music out of this? Oh, boy. Namcot! What is this? Narakiri Dungeon 2? Okay. New game. 3-year cutscene. Yes. Okay, let me go. Oh, guys, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Who did this music? The same guys that did Achoy Nikki? No, sorry, no. All right, okay, here we go. Oh. All games. How could you even go wrong? Ready? Zip, random zip. Don't know what we're going to get. Completely random. 28,000 games. Can you imagine? Impossible to land on a bad one. Super Famicom. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is this? Mother? And BS, The Legend of Zelda, Ancient Stone Tablets, Chapter 3. The Legendary Kingdom of Hyrule 6 years ago. What the hell is this shit? BS, The Legend of Zelda, Ancient Stone Tablets, Chapter 3. Boy or girl? Boy, am I being a broad? Alright, alright. What is going on here? Where's the sword, for crying out, Kryn? Alright, this is obviously some type of Link to the Past hack. I don't know. Alright guys, you get it. We gotta go. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, listen. This is like seriously going nowhere fast. And Stoppy. And 64. Wait. We gotta go doot, doot, doot. God, if there's one thing we haven't done on this show, it's the N64, right? We're probably going to land on one of the greatest N64 games ever made. It's either that or we're going to completely lose. Oh, Rareware, how can you go wrong? Nintendo. Oh, isn't that interesting? That was a nice little transition there. Perfect Dark. Whoa. Serious intro. Not too bad. Sounds good. Never played Perfect Dark. How about that? Right? Yap, yap. Telling people you haven't played James Bond 007 for the N64 is like telling people you've never seen The Godfather. Yeah, we know you got no ass. New agent. Bob, Bob. Start day, start day. Yes. Accept. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. What the fuck is going on? Oh, okay, here we are. All right. Camera position. Staircase. How do we shoot? Oh, what happened to my gun? How do you shoot? Weapon unarmed. Oh, Falcon 2. What? Guys, I cannot play this without knowing how to shoot. Oh, okay. Left trigger, very annoying. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Turn the camera. Okay, down this way. Oh my God, I'm getting dizzy here. Jump. Oh, all right. Where am I? How did I get here? All right, here we go. I gotta go back up here? What the hell's going on? Jump off the building. Oh, here we go. Where's my gun? Where's my gun?
Who the?
I'll show you, Huda. Shit. Later, bitch. Shit.
She's mine.
Oh shit.
How did I miss?
Where the fuck are these guys? My Christ. How do I get down? For God's sake. Oh, there he is. Guys, the controls are unbearable. Oh yeah. Fuck you. Shoot the computer. Can't go in there. This probably wasn't like this on. Oh boy. An elevator? Alright, I think we got.
Here.
Oh. Later. Oh, picked up some ammo. Here we go. You ready for this? Alright, I think I got it now. Alright. Alright, I'm down. How do I get under there? No. Are you kidding me? That's the exit? Oh, a door. Oh shit.
Holy.
Oh, here we go. We're strafing. Shut up, moron. You're giving away my position. More stairs. Is this where I came from? Uh-oh. Come and get it, bitch. Alright, elevator. Alright, we're in the elevator. Go down. Here we go.
Here.
Oh shit. I love how he jumps in the way of the bullets. Oh, there's a staircase. Get down the stairs. That's it, it's party time. I'm hiding behind a plant. Where's he going? Where's he going? Get the down the damn stairs. Oh! Oh, I shot his arm off. Come on, bitch. Oh! Yes! damn thing. Oh, I got a machine gun. God damn it. How do I get out of here? It's intense music. Is it the door? Guys, I don't know how to get the hell out of here. Guys. All right, we get the gist of it. We get the gist. Oh man, stress levels are going up for that one. All right, here we go, and we're off. Oh my god, my back. 1, 2, 3, hit it. Shoot 'em up, guys. You can't make it up. Oh yeah, here we go, and we go bing, random bing. Oh, 1945 plus, I saw it, did you? Here we go. What are we gonna do? Finish off on the arcades? I can't think of a better way. I can't think of a better way. Oh shit. Insert coins. Oh, let's get egregious. Let's get egregious. Oh yeah, that's what we want. The lightning. Spitfire. Wow, tempting. Oh, where's the Mustang? Where's the Mustang? They don't have the... They have the flying pancake, and they don't have the Mustang? Oh. What? I didn't pick that. Oh, the time ran out. We should have picked the Spitfire for England. We do it big time for the UK. Here we go. Oh shit. Look at this. Yes, please. Oh, yeah. Oh, guys, we're in the zone. We're in the zone. We're in the zone. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. That's right, dismantle them. But don't get greedy. Oh, we got a bomb too, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, listen to that music. Not too shabby. Oh yeah. Ooh, she feels good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Eat my ass. Here we go. Super. You're out of here, bitch. What do you got? Eat it again, bitch. You're out of here. I'm not messing around. Out of here. Take that, fucko. Wow. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna fight him like a man. I'm not using my bomb. Oh my god, where's my bomb? I'm gonna fight him like a man. Out of here, bitch! Fought him like a man. I like this game. Wow, these bullets give you time to think. Shit. Alright, come on, we want to get power. You know what? Fuck everybody here. Yes, I want to get powered up. Come on, baby. Don't allow the monsters in your head to tell you can't do it. That's right, when you got that shit coming, baby. Oh boy. Okay, let's get rid of this asshole. Out of here. Whoa! Gotta fight you like a man. That's right. Wow, look at this. Okay. That's it. I'm reading your book, Rommel. That's bullshit! Bullshit. Anybody with two eyes could tell that was bullshit. Oh boy. Oh my god, that wasn't bullshit. Alright, that's it. Come on. Oh my god, I missed on both. Come on. Ah. These power-ups, baby. Oh my god. Alright. We gotta see mission 3. Alright, this is gonna be my last guy. Take this very seriously. We'll leave that one swinging. Guys, you realize you just tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization? And you better believe that. With a 4K face! We'll see you next time. Guys, we got just what the doctor ordered. A slam hit show on Patreon. That's right. It's the Advices program. Email me. Put Advices in the header. It's that simple. We will answer all your problems with wonderful advices just like that. You're going to die. You listen, you're going to get old. And you're going to shit your pants again. And your kids are going to hate cleaning you up. That's the bottom line. They'll say, oh yeah, Dad, I love taking care of you. But they fucking hate you. They wish you were dead. One guy like spray painted the mother's ass or the daughter's ass. It's like, come on. Do you have any scruples whatsoever? He's got to understand something. People are shitheads. I don't even know what's going on here. What's that? You want to sit on a piece of rebar sticking out of the ground? Hey, listen. I don't blame you. I'll sit on your lap. Guys, you have a lot of problems. It's apparent. Okay, even people in your family are noticing now. Email me. Tell me what your problems are. I'll help you solve them. Just like Patreons, I want to tell each and every one of you how grateful I am for your support. We'll see you next time.